Hector Corvera spent his childhood helping his parents work the fields in California's Central Valley.
We were out there working in the hot sun, asking myself that question. Is this what I'm going to do the rest of my life?
His answer was to go from cutting crops to cutting hair.
I'd be in the nice, cool, clean area.
But he says coloring hair for more than 4 decades took a different toll on his body. In 2023, he was diagnosed with bladder cancer. He remembers this conversation with his doctor.
He says, "What do you do for a living?" And I said, "I'm a hairdresser." That explains it.
He said that explains it?
Yeah. And
in that moment, did you think, oh, he's seen this before in hairdressers?
Yes.
Hector is the plaintiff in a new lawsuit against 13 hair dye companies, alleging his repeated exposure to chemicals in them caused his cancer. He's seeking damages.
We're not talking about chemicals in hair dyes that might be carcinogenic or possibly carcinogenic. These are known chemicals that cause cancer.
Attorney Alan Smith made millions for clients when Johnson & Johnson settled claims that its baby powder caused cancer. He filed Hector's suit in California and plans to file multiple others soon.
What are you accusing these companies of doing?
I'm accusing these hair dye companies of, number one, manufacturing a product that's unsafe. I mean, at a minimum, I would want these manufacturers to provide a warning.
Smith points to a substance that's formed when hair color ingredients are mixed together. We spoke with half a dozen researchers and doctors who say there is not strong evidence of a link to cancer for clients who get their hair dyed. But numerous studies have found a link between repeated work exposure and an increased risk for bladder cancer. In the 1980s, some hair dyes were found to cause cancer in lab animals. In response, the FDA says the cosmetic industry reformulated products. But Smith alleges dyes are still dangerous.
There are definitive studies that have come out decades later showing the manufacturers did, in fact, not do what they said they were going to do.
Are you alleging that the companies that make these products are misleading the FDA and the thousands of salons and workers and people who use these products?
100%.
NBC News reached out to every company named in the lawsuit. One company, Coty, says they no longer make or sell hair dye products in the U.S., adding the claims against Coty are unsubstantiated and without merit. Bristol-Myers Squibb says it has no liability for products manufactured by Clairol, which it sold in 2001. Clairol and other companies named in the suit, like L'Oreal, had no comment, some saying they do not comment on pending litigation.
This is my hair station here at the house.
In his garage, Hector sometimes cuts hair for friends and family, but for more than 4 decades, he worked at salons, coloring hair 2 or 3 times a day, 5 days a week. He retired from the salon in 2023.
Do you do any hair coloring now?
No.
Would you ever touch it again?
No. It scares me. It's ruined my life. You know, I'm not normal anymore.
Hector had his bladder removed, a new one created out of his intestine. He spends a lot of his time now caring for his grandson.
I'm just grateful, and I pray to God that give me some more time to see him grow. Well, you know what, but I still have that thought in my mind that, you know, this thing can come back, you know.
You still worry a little bit?
Yeah.
He says he'll never work in a salon again. Kate Snow, NBC News, Exeter, California.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.